Hi there, happy Monday. Hope you had a great weekend. Today we're going to be talking about blood sugar levels. This is basically as sciencey as it gets. So you just need to stick with me for a couple of minutes and then we can blitz this. But basically we're talking about insulin resistance and what it has in common with the summer. So essentially in the summer there's loads of fruit and vegetables and loads of healthy food that you can have, salads and that kind of thing. But with it comes all the other things like cocktails and ice creams and all these other amazing food and drinks. But I wanted to explain to you exactly what happens to your body when you have all these sugary treats. Because I don't think many people really understand. It's not that complex, but it would just really help you understand when you go to eat something that's very sugary, what is happening inside of your body, and then that mindset alone will prevent you from hopefully having it. So the first thing is when you eat sugary foods, your blood sugar levels rise. We know that it spikes, it's a massive spike. And your blood sugar level is a measure of how much sugar or glucose is circulating in your bloodstream. So too much glucose in your blood is really dangerous, and your body works really hard to lower those levels. And to do that, it releases insulin, which is a hormone which enables your cells to absorb the excess glucose. So the problem is, if you eat too much sugar, your body responds to the influx of sugar by producing more and more insulin. Too much insulin trains your cells to become resilient to insulin, and this is called insulin resistance. With me so far? Not too bad. So the net effect then is it takes more and more insulin to make your cells remove the glucose from your blood. And when this happens, your blood sugar levels stay really elevated. Your insulin levels stay elevated, and this is the state in your body in which you then begin to develop pre-diabetes. If you remember exactly what's happening to your body every time you have a sugar spike, whether it's a can of Coke, a croissant, chocolate, ice cream, cocktail, whatever, if you understand that process of what's happening in your body, then hopefully it will make you want that thing less because you know of the damage it's doing to you. If you don't know the damage, then you're kind of, you're none the wiser, so you can't see the mental issue and why you should cut that out. So that's the key missing link. If you understand exactly what it's doing, then you can make that informed decision. So the key is, with everything, moderation. So it doesn't mean that you can never have a sugary treat again. It just means you need to be quite smart about what you have when you have it. And there's a thing called the glycemic index, which you may well have heard of, especially if you came on one of our beach weekends a couple of years ago. Basically, it categorises food according to the effects of the level of glucose in the blood. So a food with a high glycemic index, which is a GI food, will cause more glucose to build up than a food with a low glycemic index. So in order to control your blood sugar levels, it's really helpful to eat lots of food that is low GI. And basically, if you do decide to eat those high GI foods, then if you pair them with low glycemic foods while you're eating them, it slows down the effect on your blood sugar. So just so we're clear as to what high glycemic foods are, they include basically all processed foods like white flour, white sugar, white rice, and even white potatoes. Whereas low glycemic foods are foods that have lots of fibre and proteins, so beans, whole grains, lean proteins, nuts, that kind of thing. So I wanted to just basically make you aware of what the glycemic index was, how eating a low GI diet can help reduce stress on your body. And yeah, if you are going to have an ice cream, then make sure you have it at the end of the meal that you have contained a lot of low GI food in. So basically have it also on a resistance training day, because that will help. And yeah, have an occasional treat, it's absolutely not a problem. But if you can get into this mindset of managing your blood sugar levels, you'll find you don't crave stuff, you'll find you're not moody, you'll find your whole body responds in a different way. So it's quite a key thing to focus on. Obviously, clean eating is a fantastic way of eating in a low glycemic way. It's cutting out sugar and replacing it with slow releasing foods that release sugar to you in a much more slow, consistent way. So, for example, you'd have raspberries, blueberries, strawberries rather than mango or pineapple, which has got a lot of sugar in it to start with. So, I'm going to post some Facebook updates throughout the week, just helping you maintain that thought process while you're out and about and eating. Our clean eating program is coming soon anyway, so that's chock-a-block full of recipes that will help you eat in this way. And if you've got any questions, then let me know, and I will catch up with you in the park on Thursday night. See you then. Bye.